Hey everybody, what's up? OCD Mikey, Hi-Fi Guy for another edition of the Mikey Show. And today it starts outside the house with AC power. I am going to show you how I did the AC power for my audio system. It's a little bit OCD, just a touch. It starts with the meter. Let me show you, hold on. Go over here to the meter on the house. And what we've got here is a standard meter. You've got your box here with your breaker. Okay, this is the meter. The breaker goes over here. But as you can see, there's a 200 amp breaker. We got a knockout with 60 amp, dual phase, bailing from there. And we're going down. You see, well, this is the one, this white one. This is the one that we added on. Okay, so it goes down and it pops through the house. Now this is the normal what do you call it? This to the main house panel. This one goes to the audio panel. So I don't separate my audio circuit inside the house at the panel, which would share it with everything else from the house. I break it off straight from the meter, and it comes out here. We got since 60 amp, dual phase, headed straight over there to the other side of the house where the rig is. So hold on and I'll show you. Okay, so here's where the line pops up and goes into the wall, because on the other side of the wall there's a closet there, and that is where the audio rig is. Now if you come down here, you will see 4 different ground wires. Those are 4-gauge silver plated copper and Teflon insulation. Okay, those go out. 2 of them come this way, 2 of them go that way, and I'll show you how those terminate. Here's one of them. You can see terminates right here into a ground rod. Now that ground rod is a rod that I had made. I had 4 rods made because there's 4 separate 4 gauges coming out to these grounds. I have 4 separate ones, 1, 2 over here that are safety ground, 3, 4 on the other side of the fence that are signal ground. These are special rods that I had made that are 101 copper, which is oxygen free copper, 3/4 inch diameter, and then I sent them and had them silver plated. So this is silver plated, oxygen free copper. I had these made 6 foot because I was putting duals, and I didn't need them 8 foot, and I've got 4 of them. So 6 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot. 2 are signal ground, 2 are for the chassis ground or safety ground. Now we come into the hi-fi closet. One of them anyways. We got more tapes over there. I got some pretty kick-ass stuff if you guys haven't seen what I've got on tape. John Lennon, Grateful Dead, Led Zeppelin, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Look at this. I've got Rush, Jimi Hendrix, Rage Against the Machine, Bob Marley, Steely Dan, Styx, Fleetwood, Sack, Bad Company, Alan Parsons. Some pretty kick-ass stuff. Donald Fagen, Earth, Wind and Fire, Stevie Wonder, Santana. Oh, I got so much stuff in here. These are all products that I've made. You guys have seen those from 11 Stereo. It's a server. I decided not to make those. There's another tube crossover. There's some kick-ass Vapor audio speakers. There's a MX5050 Mark III. Anyways, I'm getting off the subject. That's the subject of what we're looking at. What we've got here is we've got our audio panel. Okay, so there's one audio panel. There's one panel for the house. And then if we open this up, there is the audio panel. And here I have 240, 240, 240, 240. So I've got 4 240 circuits and 2 120 20 amp circuits. So this gives me 6 dedicated circuits, okay, off this panel. As you can see, all of them come down, they split off. I've got them shielded all the way out to their respective, where they go to their duplex receptacles. They go down, boom, there's one of my feeds down there behind this carbon fiber, shelf. They go off over there. And so this is, then the other one comes over here, comes down, goes down to the receptacle over here that goes through the wall. Okay, so, and all of this is 10 gauge silver plated copper and Teflon insulation inside the conduit. You can see all the tubes over there. Got a tube stash. All these feet right over here, which are all different types of vibration isolation feet. I've tried everything. Ceramic and aluminum and just every different kind you can imagine. Here's a crossover. I used to make my outboard crossovers for different things. Here's another Virastar product. This is the tube buffer stage. And here's the big monster Emotiva that I use for the in-wall. You know, you can see over there the two for the system, the movie setup, which is in-walls. That's all powered by the Emotiva. Anyways, and then we come out here. That's the normal house wiring. This is the one we saw the back of. That's a 240 and a 240. The reason I have 240 sockets is because so I can run two pairs of 240 watt amps or 240 volt amps. So if I usually typically like that Viola Labs down there, I like to run it at 240 because they run better. You know, so I run this, I run my Rolands at 240, I run my big tube amps at 240. I'm working on that one right now to change a switch. But, and this is all a mess. It is going to be changed around shortly. I am going to redo this, get all this junk out of here. And this is how it shall be. So anyways, just wanted to bring you all into that and show you my crazy, there, the lighting's better this way. Show you the crazy AC power that I did here. And then I use a Puritan, which is my Puritan 156, is right down here. That's the first thing that plugs in. And then from the Puritan, it goes out, you know, to the audio system. So anyways, thanks for joining. See you.